actually be ready?
I'm fucking almost ready.
Dude, you're not even on fucking camera.
Yeah.
You realize that? Like, you're not on camera, so, like, you don't have to get ready. There's no actually getting ready.
Yeah, I gotta plug this in, then I'm good.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, fuck it. We're live, all right? I hope you're happy.
Well, you know, there's a reason I've made a career out of this, Scott, and you really haven't.
Yeah. What's up, savages, friends, family, children of all ages? This is Behind the Crosshairs, episode 1, which is going to be, why is that coming twice? Who has it on?
It's not me.
Fucking X, you piece of shit. You ruined the goddamn intro once, and you're going to do it the fuck again.
Scumbag.
Dude, I can't with this fucking guy right now. I have no idea if the levels are good. I have none of that information. But anyways, friends, this is going to be a whatever the week podcast where we talk about whatever the fuck we want. The first thing we're going to cover here is probably going to be Advanced Warfare since we actually saw it today. Other than that, I don't think we have anything on the agenda. But I have UMG Matt. Matt, say hi.
Hi.
That's going to be his voice. He's known for having frosted tips. He is bi-curious, and he wears skinny jeans. And then we have Tyler Hoyt. Tyler, hi.
What's going on?
How have you been, Tyler?
I've been practically perfect.
Yeah? Why is that? Is it because of the Master Chief Collection?
Yes, I'll actually have something to play and have fun with instead of playing just the shittiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, you don't like
life.
Halo 3 Online? You don't like
Or
Halo 3? You don't
or
like
Halo
3?
4?
Oh.
Instead of playing the shittiest thing I've ever seen.
Or Call of Duty?
Oh,
like the
shit!
last few years of your life. have
Oh,
been
shit!
awful.
The last 6 years of my life, yes, I've thought I've been in a deep, dark
You
place.
contemplated suicide, I think.
Jesus Christ.
I've cut myself a few times.
You know,
Yeah, I mean-
Tyler, I gotta say, man, for someone who's as diehard Halo as you, I figured you would be sporting an erection since the announcement of Master Chief Collection.
I have, you just can't see it because it's so tiny.
Big T, little D,
Well-
bro. It's the nickname. You can't fucking forget it. But, God. We'll get into Halo today a little bit later on. I think first order of business here, obviously, we're going to cover Advanced Warfare. Right out of the gate, dudes. I tweeted about it, right? Because I didn't know, like, Optic was streaming it because I have a job and I can't sit on fucking Twitter all day. And so it's, like, time
That's
for
when
me
he
to...
Skypes me.
Yeah, exactly. Once I Skype you, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm on Twitter. But I fucking turned it on, right? And I was like, I thought Optic was playing fucking Advanced Warfare. This is fucking Titanfall. Like, to a T. To a T.
Stop.
I had...
Sights and everything.
I had not a clue in shit that it was not Titanfall, bro.
Stop.
Are you high right now? You just turned it on and you're telling me it didn't look just like Titanfall?
Oh, it takes some elements of Titanfall. I don't think it looks anything like Titanfall.
Bro, what is that fucking gun that looks just like the carbine without the holographic sight?
The sight looks exactly like the Titanfall one.
That's what I'm talking
It might
about.
be the Titanfall sight. Okay, so you have one thing that has in common.
Yeah, okay, and the same thing with the movement is almost identical, besides you can't crawl on walls, or at least I don't think you can.
Nah, I don't think you can.
Okay, so there you go. Like, it's similar, right? But the first thing that jumped out to me is, like, everyone's reaction on Twitter, right? Like, everyone was like, dude, this game looks fucking sick. And I was like, what's interesting here is that this game looks, in my opinion, identical to Titanfall, but the difference is they actually tailored it a little bit for competitive play, so they'll see more success.
Right.
I don't know.
Titanfall has ranks in league play now, though. You
Yeah,
watch out.
only like a year too late.
Wait. They Respawn Entertainment still cares about Titanfall?
Yeah.
Holy
They just released an update like this week.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ranks and league play.
Our phenomenal Spanish friend Alex Mendez was streaming it the other night.
Really? It has...
Phenomenal.
You're telling me that game has ranks in a league play right now?
Yeah.
Why? How many people actually play that game still?
There are more people playing Titanfall on Xbox One than Ghosts.
There are more people playing Titanfall on the Xbox One than Ghost and Halo 4.
Well, how many people does Halo 4 contribute?
Like 8?
Okay.
Halo 4 might have a total of like 500 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, dude. Well, the thing about it is you never know with Halo, right? Halo's Halo's a little bit different because you have the campaign, and then you have like Spartan Ops, which I don't think many people talk about anymore. But there's a lot of offline users, and there's like no way to track those. So you can't get like an accurate figure from Halo. But
I think people who play offline shouldn't count anyway because those people are just weird.
Oh well, no. That's the difference though. Is like those are the people who actually matter to like developers, right? Because that's where you get your game sales from. AAA titles rely solely on you guys buying the fucking game. They don't care if it's like super competitive or super casual, right? They just want to make their money out of the box. That's how it is. But X, what did you think of Advanced Warfare, you piece of shit?
I thought it looked significantly better than Ghosts. Still gonna need some time to play it. Like, obviously, like, you watch a game and you're kind of like, oh, yeah, that looks fucking cool. Then, like, you actually get it and you like playing with the mechanics and it just doesn't work. But, I mean, it seems like, you know, the gameplay is kind of fluid. I think it's a good change of direction for Call of Duty. It was getting stale. Like, it needed to do something, you know? Like, how many years have they been releasing this type of game? Competitive-wise, it'll be interesting. Everyone loves that uplink game mode where you throw the ball. It's Ricochet, right?
I've been through Ricochet once, bro.
I don't know if it'll work for competitive. I mean, but the thing is I don't know if Search and Destroy. I don't know if you watched it. Well, you didn't watch it, Scott. You were just kind of like living vicarious through me telling you about it. But they only played Search and Destroy once. They played it once, and it was like...
Do you blame them?
Well, I mean, that's a game mode everybody was kind of questioning coming in. I think the game's too fast for Search and Destroy.
Probably.
I think the game, but and Dead Silence is only like you only get like 30 seconds of dead silence per round. So no, sir. I can't say no, sir.
Dude, the thing is, and we'll grab Tyler's opinion here in a second. What you need to know about Tyler, if you guys have never watched, he
probably knows nothing about Call of Duty.
He doesn't need to know anything. He's gonna blindly hate it. So just kind of run with it. We'll deal with that later. Actually, Tyler, just go ahead. Give me your thoughts on Advanced Warfare.
I can say this. I'll compare it to a couple Halos. If Ghost is Halo Reach, I'm getting a feeling AW is going to be their Halo 4. That's all I'm going to say. It just looks like Titanfall. It's the jumping is going to get, I don't know, man. There's going to be a honeymoon phase. All the pros I saw were like, "Oh my god, this is so cool," blah blah blah, all this stuff. The Titanfall phase was like a honeymoon, you know what I mean? It was just like 3 days and it was over. You were like, God, why did I get married to this thing? And that's how it's going to be again. I think from what I've heard is if it's the same, like if the auto aim is really low like it was before, I think we're going to see, I think that's cool. But I don't know about that.
Well, it has to be, right? Like, with the TTK, aka the time to kill of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, is like fucking lightning. Like, you look at someone, they blow up, they're dead.
Not as fast as Ghost.
Is it not? It seemed a lot fucking faster.
Ghost is like insta kill. Ghost is like you're not even like you get on like a guy like casting with Ghost. I mean, you casted Ghost for a little bit before you left to like just like play around with MOBAs and shit, but. You get on
more
with a
casting than you, bitch.
You get on with a guy? Well, that's because I was too busy.
Check the straw poll. Check the straw poll.
Yeah, I cast. Okay, we'll bring the straw poll up later. We'll run another fucking segment.
No, it's okay. It's whatever, man. You're just an inferior caster.
Yeah, watch how far I jump up the straw poll. Anyway, I completely forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
bitch.
well, yeah, no, the time to kill is not as fast as Ghosts, but I think they made it harder to. The time to kill is very fast, but I think they made it harder to shoot. That makes any sense.
I look at it this way, dude.
There's so much movement.
I look at it this way. Call of Duty is not in any way, shape, or form in trouble at all. Right? Like, MLG built an arena. MLG appears to be doing really fucking good, right? Like, everyone's kind of like, oh, okay. MLG is like cooking with peanut oil, right? Like, it's just like accepted now. And everything they've rolled out for next year with like salarying the pros and everything like that, COD's not going away. COD could have a game shittier than Halo 4 could ever imagine to be, and people are still going to play it because there's money to be made. And that's the fucked up part, is like we're now at a time with like console esports where, or really just esports in general, right? Like if there's no money, you don't play it.
No, there's no reason to play if there's no money. As a competitor, I wouldn't play anything without like
Why would you?
a nice amount of money attached. Yeah, fuck that.
Why would you? Tyler, what's your thoughts on the no money? Because I know you stand firmly against that.
Um, well, I don't know, man. I don't really care about money, but that's why I'm broke. So,
Yep.
nah, man. It sucks. It's the truth. Money drives people. You're gonna see a lot of people probably playing like Call of Duty and then playing other games after they get done scrimming and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, Call of Duty's not going anywhere.
And it shouldn't.
It shouldn't. I mean,
No, yeah.
it shouldn't.
It's fucking done its part.
I put my nephew on the sticks in Halo, and he's like, "What the hell? I can't shoot you 3 times." And then he put him on Call of Duty, and he's blind as shit anyway. So he still does great. So I mean, 14-year-olds are gonna buy the game regardless.
Call of Duty's so mainstream, it's so like accessible. Like everybody plays Call of Duty. I mean,
Yeah,
they're like,
the one thing I will say that's going to be like mildly interesting for me about like looking at like Advanced Warfare is everyone knows COD is that game where that little fucking 10-year-old sitting in the corner, like his mom's like screaming at him to go to bed because it's 9 o'clock, and he just fucking shotguns you, right? Or is sitting there with like an SMG just like for no fucking reason, right? It's like, what the hell are you doing there, dude? Like, I don't know if that play style is going to work in Advanced Warfare. Like, that might deter people, in all honesty.
yeah, but it'll deter some, but I think more people will enjoy that than the people who will hate it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I think
Be
so,
a
dude.
significant amount of people who will enjoy the change rather than the people who will be like, well, I can't sit in the corner with C4 anymore. That sucks.
Yeah. But, like, at the same time, it's like they needed to switch something up. COD's been having the same fucking engine for years, dude. Fucking years. But speaking of events and everything, we might as well segue perfectly into Master Chief Collection, friends. Guys.
Sure.
Hashtag fucking Purple Rain.
Hashtag Purple Rain. Hashtag I don't even know what our team name is. And you believe the hype could be anything at this point.
Let's just be honest. Purple
Team
Rain.
ATG's a drug addict.
Purple Rain's just about the most.
Who's gonna be? Are you gonna get like a Jerry curl wig and be Prince?
Oh fuck no, dude. We got the purple jumpsuits though.
Hilarious.
We do have the purple jumpsuits, assuming all goes according to plan, right? Obviously. But you know,
won't, but...
no, God no. It never does, right? Here's the one thing that's really funny, right? Like, I've gotten so many tweets. Like, there's like 50% of the audience like understands what I'm doing with the team, and then like the other 50 is just like, why are you getting it over the Suddaths? Like, well, because I'm going with a team whose main purpose is to build the community higher.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, like, just to put it in perspective, like, Legion's fucking huge. Legion and the crew have a bigger reach than 343 does, period. Like, the crew is fucking big. Getting them involved in Halo is, like, the best thing possible. Like, to put it in perspective for you guys, Legion's, like, floats around, you know, like, 500,000 subs on his main, 200,000 on his second, and he's, like, kind of low in the crew, right, in regards to social media. And then the top is Speedy, who does 9 million total subs. Like, you don't fucking look at that guy and say, fuck off. You do whatever you can to get him involved. 'Cause that's
9 million subs. That's pretty average.
That's like 8 times bigger than Nate Shot. Like, you want those people involved. Like,
if Nate Shot had 8 heads and he
right,
8 different people.
Like that's what like I found so funny. And like, I understand like people get pissed off about it, but it's like, do you want Halo to be like this same super tight niche like elitist assholes, or do you want to have a casual fan base? Thoughts, Tyler, Mr. fucking elitist?
I love elitist people. That's why I'm in this Skype call.
Give me devil's advocate on my team here, because I know you're probably fucking pissed off.
Nah, I mean, I enjoy who you are. I love Maven. You know, Legion is hilarious.
Give your opinion. No, you're giving your opinion. See, I don't like this, right? Give your opinion on the team and why they're gonna be there. Not that they like.
Oh.
Yeah,
you wanna give
fucking
Maven a
don't-
hug?
Oh, yeah,
try
yeah,
not
totally.
Opinion on why they're gonna be
try
there.
not being a pussy.
I mean, I totally understand. You're there to build the scene. We need it. We need everything we can get. We gotta get, like, we have to get the just like the random people into, like, Halo's big, right? Halo's big no matter what. People
yeah.
are gonna buy it to play the fucking campaign. If the game didn't ship with multiplayer, I'd still buy it to see Master Chief. What's up? What's gonna happen next with Master Chief? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that do that, but we got to get those people that play Minecraft and follow the crew. You know what I mean?
Like,
To
it's not
watch
just
Halo
the
and
crew,
go-
right? It's
I
like
know. I
you
know.
use your
but
resources.
You're
obviously.
you're kind of associated with them now since, like, you like rubbed elbows with them and started playing Minecraft with them for a little bit.
Fucking
I don't know if you still
Minecraft's
do
fun,
that.
bro.
It
It's
is.
so fun.
It's crazy. But
It's so
I mean, I understand it. I would rather see your team there than fucking the Suds any day.
I think
And Pete Tizype. The fuck?
I understand the argument, right? I really do. But like, I don't know. I guess like I kind of like misheard. And why am I hearing myself? Who the fuck is playing it?
It's
Actually,
Matt
piece of
again.
shit.
It's not, dude. It's not me.
It ain't me. I don't even have your
It's-
shit up.
It's fucking someone. God
It's
damn
not
it.
fucking me.
But like the thing is like, I looked at it as I had like 4 hours to put a team together. I contacted like Ninja, right? Like the first one, because I figured like maybe he didn't have a team yet. And he was like, oh yeah, my team's like me, Victory X, Fear Itself, and Hysteria. And I was like, Ogre 2's got a team.
We out here. We out here.
Where the fuck am I? You know what I mean? Like, and then it was like solely reliant on like Formal. And I hit Formal up and I was like, yo, are you going to do this or not? Because if he wasn't, like, I was going to look at like APG and Lethal. And they weren't there. And I was like, well, to be honest, Halo 2 Anniversary, I can't practice for it. No one can fucking practice for it. Anyone who's playing like Halo 2 and like Vista and saying it's the same game, they're fucking delusional. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. You're not actually practicing for the game because the game's not out. It's a completely different engine, right? I think, right, Tyler? Isn't it a different? Isn't Halo 2 Anniversary a different engine?
Halo 2 Anniversary?
Yeah.
I think it's on the same engine that Halo 4 is on, but it's like revamped.
Yeah, it's
I
like
could be wrong.
revamped.
Yeah, I
It's
could
it's a new engine for next gen. Don't think it's the Halo 4 engine.
They
Okay,
have
but it's a
similarities, though.
different engine than the original.
They have
classic.
similarities. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at, right? So shooting mechanics, they will be a little bit different. Obviously, playing Halo is going to help, but like you're not
I've heard
practicing.
From people that went to PAX, I've heard that it shoots like Halo 4.
Yeah.
Just you get descoped.
And no one's playing Halo 4.
Yeah, but it's all right. I mean, you can't really. I know playing Halo 2 PC, going from playing a console Halo to playing Halo 2 PC, it took a couple games to get used to it. Like the 60 frames a second was kind of it took like maybe 5 games to get used to it, but that's about it. And I know they're playing. A lot of people are playing like right now. SDK, the team that I coach.
They're grinding.
Yo,
playing,
X, I
Asian
swear to
team.
God with the echo.
It's not me, dude. I swear.
Just close out of the
Swear.
stream. Everyone.
It's not even up.
Well, I'm hearing it somewhere. I'm going to fucking
Yeah.
kill you.
I'm hearing it too. But anyway, the agency and SDK are screaming right now, and people are playing it to get used to the controller.
Oh, that makes sense.
Get
That's
used
a
to
valid.
60 frames a second, 1080p, and they're playing like Warlock and starting to move around on Warlock again, and Lockout, and we'll probably be playing Ascension, and
That
yeah,
makes sense then. That makes sense. If they're getting used to the controller and everything. I didn't really think about that.
and they're having fun. That's
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? Is like having fun, which like no everyone seems to have forgotten about that being a thing in video games, right?
mm-hmm.
Everyone's just like, you know
I
what?
just said earlier, it's about the money.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, this is why like Halo's in like this weird fucking scenario, right? Like, Halo, they don't necessarily completely need MLG or UMG, but in a way they do, right? Because Halo's already had like a prize pool, right? Like, we've been there. You can't regress.
Yeah.
You just can't. Like, as bad as it sounds, like, how long do you think a community will actually last if you're paying if there's like 10 to 15K payouts, right? Like total prize pool, like 15K total prize pool at an event. How many people are actually going to continue to contribute their time and money to go to those events every single time to compete for what, $7,500 for first place?
I mean, a lot of the Halo teams probably won't even have sponsors too. I mean, so you go to one or two and you don't make any money to even go to another.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm getting at. And Tyler, you can weigh in because you did Halo 4 for a full year.
Yeah, I mean, God, I don't even want to relive that. Can we not? It sucks.
How many events were there for Halo 4 for a year? I can't even tell you.
We
9?
had, no. We had AGL, the AGL 3, AGL all the way to 9, and then UMG had Chicago, and then RTX, and then Global Champs.
So how many? I wasn't counting.
6 plus RTX.
I didn't count either. I just listened to
UMG.
I know. I just fucking
9?
said.
Yeah, 9
Yeah,
events.
it's 9 events. Yeah. So
9 events.
So there's 9 events, and the big one obviously being Global Champs, which like blew everyone.
Oh shit! I forgot
away.
Iron Gaming. Well, never mind. We'll just forget Iron Gaming as a whole, except for RTX.
Are they a company?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You better.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Columbus, Iron Gaming Columbus. They're having Smash Brothers and Halo 2 Classic, December 12th to the 14th. $5,000 prize pool. 10,000. They bumped it up. Sorry.
Honestly, though, if Iron Gaming just got their shit together in the sense of, hey, let's actually run an event that makes sense and not like, oh, okay, main stage is in the main ballroom and then the rest is going to be played in another hotel across the way. Like, if they were just, like, structured a little better, they'd be fine because their production quality is fantastic.
They didn't do that, right?
Oh, they did do that.
Oh, yeah, no, they did that.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, that was at RTX this year.
Wait, hold on. Explain
Yeah.
to me this. So they had an area where teams played, and they had a main stage that was in a different building?
Yeah, completely different building.
And the reason behind that is...
Your guess is as good as mine?
Okay.
Tyler, did you ever get a reasoning of that?
I think it was just they didn't have enough space. I thought they had enough space, but they had.
You guys are actually fucking serious right now.
Yeah, like I think the block.
I'm not lying to you, Matt. This is
It's just a little bit.
like the area they got in the convention center. I think that they just didn't have enough. They just didn't have enough space, and yeah.
I guess I could not tell you. I have no idea. Like winding the hands back, I have no idea. Like what actually happened. But like
whatever. I'm not even trying to explain.
But like that's the thing. This is the thing, right? Like the MLGs, the UMGs, like have the faith of like the Halo community, right? Like they're like, okay, I know if I go to this event, like everything's gonna go according to plan, right? Like the last thing Halo wants is another fucking tournament organizer to come up that they don't fucking trust. Right? And obviously ESL is a hell of a fucking pick. ESL North America, which is a little bit different than EU because they have different people. It's a great pick, but it's like, from my understanding, ESL is like more production than they are like hosting events. But that could be completely wrong. Matt, do you know?
I don't know. No, I couldn't tell you.
I don't know either. I think they might double dip in it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, ESL North America is basically ESS, which was a production company. But I imagine, now... Obviously, being part of ESL, they acquire just kind of everything that ESL kind of pumps it. So I imagine they're going to be doing more events.
That would make sense, right? And like that's and so like that's cool, but like I just don't know like longevity wise, right? Like obviously this is a bridge game. Can we all agree on that?
Oh yeah, Halo 5 is the one that matters.
Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, this is just a year. I don't care what we play.
I still think it's an important year though.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, this is the most important year.
Yeah, that's why they're. I mean, I don't know if that's why they're doing it. I know they're like, I don't know. I have no fucking clue why they're doing it.
What the fuck kind of sentence was that?
I have no clue why they're doing it as like a like they're trying to make money. You know what I mean? That's
literally you didn't have any. You didn't even fucking comprise a lot of that sentence.
He just gave
Sorry.
up.
I was watching the new Forge video, but
Don't get
put
me
you
started
here-
with the Forge
You put you
shit.
in here because Maven is too drunk and starts slurring his words, and now you come in here and you can't even speak.
I
Yeah.
can speak normally. I was just watching the Forge video and I just saw Beaver Creek remade. So
Stop
But,
it. Don't say shit like that to me right
I
now.
did see it, man. I'll
Don't
show
fucking-
you.
A
don't.
Forge remake of Beaver Creek.
Yeah, but
No.
Forge actually looks decent now. But I'm not gonna play. Like we can't.
Stop.
That's
Is
a whole other
everything
topic.
gray?
Stop it.
Everything gray.
No.
Stop it. That's exactly what can't happen.
Oh yeah, it can't happen. No, we cannot
can't.
do that. That's
I'm against Forge maps, but whatever.
I am too. It
Everyone should be.
totally.
Good maps, yeah.
And when
Okay.
I actually spoke about this with Golden Boy on his like little podcast thing he does on SoundCloud, I was like, when I think back on it, I think like one of the biggest turning points in like Halo history was like 2009 because of Forge. Like we kind of got this sense of like, oh fuck it, let's just make the most competitive thing possible. Who gives a fuck, right? Like, let's strip this down to what we know works, right? And then Reach came out, and Reach was like, what, 2 playable maps out of the box? Not even?
Yeah, but that's the thing.
And everything was just gray fucking boxes, dude.
It's like
sucks.
it's like the developer, the Halo developer as a whole, is doing this thing where they're like, oh well, we'll give you a. It's not a map editor, right? Or that's what it is. It's a map editor, not a map creator. Like if it was a map creator, that's a different story. But like it's a map editor, so it's not that great. They give it to you because they know we're gonna do it, and it's like, oh well, we don't have to design this stuff, so we'll just give you this Forge so you can design it. Like we're not gonna make good maps. They don't make any good. Like,
I would never want to say it's like that black and white, right? Like
Yeah.
working for a developer now, like dude, the time and stress and everything it takes into creating a map or just like recoloring a map is fucking nuts, dude.
Oh yeah, and I appreciate that. 343,
It
good
is.
shit. Oh, wait, Certain Affinity makes the maps, bro.
It
It's
is.
a whole different company is making the maps for Halo.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Just
Oh,
the anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think are they? Wait, hold on. Is 343 doing the remastering of
okay. So
single player?
let me break it down for you how I read it in a
I know Certain Affinity's doing the anniversary.
Wait. 343
It
doesn't
is.
make the maps?
no, Certain Affinity makes maps
Are you like like for Halo 5 and everything?
since Halo 2. Yeah. Hey, okay. So the breakdown for Master Chief Collection. Say let's go over everyone. I think we should play Halo 2 Classic, right? But everyone's like, no, this is the newer game. And you got to support 343. Well, I read in an IGN like article that Certain Affinity is making the multiplayer, the whole multiplayer for Halo 2 Anniversary.
I don't know.
Cyber Interactive is doing the story, right? And Blur is doing the cinematics or whatever. And 343 is doing only like UI to connect. Like the structure
Well,
online.
343 is probably busy making Halo 5.
Oh,
And that, but I'm
fuck
just
yeah,
I'm
dude.
just breaking down.
That's gnarly. I mean,
That's where
the UI is still like you're looking at like fucking at least 8 people on that team, probably double that, man. Like there's a
I bet you
lot
though
of
a
people.
lot of that UI will be used in Halo 5.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You don't make that brand new UI and don't take chunk Halo 5 or something else.
Yeah, I had no idea that they didn't do the maps.
Yeah, no, I think
Certain
he's right with that.
Certain
I think
Affinity's
he's
been
right
doing
with
the
that.
map since Halo 2, man.
Yeah, I think he's actually right.
So they create the UI and obviously the system and the engine because they don't use the Unreal Engine. Like Smite, we use the fucking Unreal Engine because
Oh yeah, well Halo I don't think ever used Unreal Engine. I believe
no,
it
they
was
never
the
used Unreal.
Havoc engine.
they use the what?
Havoc.
Okay.
Yeah. Havoc engine, yeah.
So they are full blown creating like the UI and like the guns and all that shit, which takes, by the way, is insane. But like, I thought they were making the maps. I had no idea.
I think Tyler's right. I think that Certain Affinity's doing the recreations on all of them.
No, not the recreations. No. They've been making
All-
maps since Halo 2. I know that.
Oh.
Wow, I had no idea. That's fucking crazy.
Okay, so CA hasn't made all the maps since Halo 2. So they did all the maps on Halo 2, and now they're doing them for this one.
Sure.
Uh,
Certain Affinity, from what Tyler says is accurate, which he sounds pretty convincing. has done every single map since Halo 2, which I'm assuming like Quinn or someone will get back to us eventually about that. But like,
Yeah, I know they've been around. I don't know if they made every single map, but I know they make a lot of maps.
They probably do most of the DLC. I think they were in charge of Skyline and the Pit. That might be how it works out.
This is Halo Blastacular map pack. All the way back then, they made that.
All right, hold on. Somebody just posted a large paragraph. It looks like it has some shit important in it.
Okay, well, you worry about that. But so, anyways, where the fuck were we? That's the thing about this podcast, right? Like, we're always gonna lose track as to where we were.
Hang 'em high. They made Hang 'em high.
Stop it.
I don't know. I can't read that.
Fuck it. What were we talking about, dudes?
You were talking about maps, and we were talking about how we can, like, Forge.
Forge. Fuck. Oh, yeah, back to my theory, right? So, like, Halo Reach came out, and there was, what? We had Countdown that was not even completely out of the box playable, correct? Tyler?
Huh? Countdown?
We had Countdown, which we still added sandbags and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
Then we had Zealot, which we blocked off with sandbags for the outer space, right?
Yep.
And then from there, we forged every other map. Right? I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We forged every single map. You know how bad that is for, like, the community? Like, if you look at it, right? Like, that's, like, where the Halo and Call of Duty thing, like, really break off, right? It's, like, Halo's, like, super fucking competitive because most people can look at the maps and tell, like, what the fuck's going on. Then Reach came. And Reach, like, started stagnating in, like, 2011, right? Obviously, because that's when, like, it was played. Then, like, COD at the time was just climbing up. Like, they were, like, floating around us. But then it was, like, Black Ops 2 came. And what did they do? They said, oh, let's play this shit right out of the fucking box because we can. And what happened? Their game fucking exploded. Like, you cannot stress how important it is to actually play the game out of the box.
Black Ops 2, I was doing some work over at MLG, and it was the first time I've ever seen Call of Duty besides, I think it was like National Championships 07 where I said it wasn't going to fucking make it. And I remember I was like, well, why don't we play with these score streaks? I don't fucking understand. And I remember I tweeted it out and I got roasted for like days.
And now look.
Now look, score streaks are like the best thing to happen. I mean, obviously I knew that because I'm a fucking genius, but like nobody else could understand at the time. You need to play it.
You have to relate to your casuals, right? Like you can't make this huge segregation that we're always trying to fucking do.
If you were to ban, like, I think that's a part of the reason Ghost wasn't a failure, like it wasn't the best. I think the issue was, okay, you banned all the streaks, then you started banning guns, then you started banning perks and smokes, and it was so much shit. Like, a person who plays normally is like, well, where's half of the shit that I use?
Mm-hmm.
Might be, man. Certain Affinities made. They worked on Halo 2, some maps on Halo 2, Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, and Halo 4, and now they're building the whole multiplayer for Halo, the Master Chief Collection.
Okay.
Pretty much all the facts you gave us wrong, but
no. He was 100% right on Master Chief Collection.
They also worked on Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops, and Call of Duty Ghost. So,
well, good for you guys.
Yeah. So let's look at it like this, right? Let's say, and Matt, we're praying to God UMG scoops up Halo, which I know you can't comment on, but go fuck yourself. Let's look at it this way, Tyler. Do you see yourself going to a bunch of AELs and Iron Gaming events for like a full year? I think a year is doable.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like, it just depends on what we see. I'd like to see an abundance of like online things because like online bridges the gap. It gives people something to watch other than scrims. And like it just makes things interesting. So if there's like something online, like tournaments, like how Call of Duty has tournaments, like to me, like Call of Duty has like what S&D tournaments and then like regular tournaments. Like Halo could have 2v2 tournaments.
That's like game battles and shit, or like UMG Online.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that bridges the gap.
It does. It does.
Would we plan on going to like little tournaments? Like, man, I guess you got to support
You have
small
to.
grassroots companies,
You do.
especially if that's going to be the majority
I
of
think
tournaments. But
it's weird, right? Like we all watched and have been a part of like the Call of Duty League in one way, shape, or form, right? And like obviously we know 44 games is like fuck that, right? Like it's just too many fucking games. We can all agree on that, right?
mm-hmm.
It's just too many. And like for like what we do, like I know like Smite and MOBAs are completely different, but like we have fucking 6 teams. Like the Smite Pro League has 6 teams in a pro league, right? And we do 2 teams play, or we do 2 matches in EU and 2 matches in NA 5 days a week, right? Each team plays each other twice, basically. And it's enough. Like, you basically set it up so it's like 7 weeks or 8 weeks or 6 weeks. However, you can do it however you want. You just stretch it out to build up to an event. Like, that's really what it needs to be. Like, I would love to see, like, 343 just, like, grab the fucking bull by the horns and do something like that, right? Like, because that's what it's missing. That's what console esports are missing, is complete developer support. That's what separates everything. That's why Smite, in a year that it's been out, can throw a $1.1+ million event, right? Because developer fucking support.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's the best way to do
agree.
it. I don't see any other way you can do it.
I think the MLG COD League is definitely going towards better. I think the 44 games is way too much, like you said. But I even think MLG knew that was way too much. But that's why I think Ghosts wasn't a fucking complete failure of the year, because I think now
I learned from
kind of. Well, right. Well, we know what works format-wise, right? Like, we know the games are too many. Like, we know like what needs to happen in the league. Like, we can fix it now, and then if we have a great game, which AW looks like it's pretty promising, then it all comes together. Well, you don't think so because you're a hater, but it comes together and something good will happen.
Dude, I pictured Tyler with this like fucking white lab coat with like white leather gloves.
Oh, he's that fucking, you know who he is? He's that fucking guy who goes and buys like the Call of Duty disc, and then he records that video out of Best Buy, like running it over with his car in front of
fuck that,
people
bro.
online.
Does Call of Duty blend, bro? Does it blend? Hey, does it bend? But nah.
I just picture you like a fucking cracked out mad scientist, like working up formulas as to how like fucking Call of Duty will fail.
Yeah. How can I figure out a way to spin this to make it sound like Call of Duty?
All right, listen.
He's
like, all right, listen. The ranked playlist is going to be a nightmare. Check. I got it.
No. This
$1 million tournament's gonna fail miserably.
No. This is how I really look at Call of Duty, man. We needed to succeed as a console esport for us to even like have any hope, right? Console esports.
Fuck yeah.
So that's how I look at it, right? Call of Duty, I'm a hater because they have everything I want. They have a league, they have a broadcaster, a fucking codcaster mode, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you got to call it. Sometimes like whatever. Sometimes it's last time it couldn't be codcaster because it was something weird or whatever. I don't know, but I do know this. They have that. Man,
that is a fucking.
They have that. Imagine I'm not even a tournament director or anything. Like imagine this. We want to capture all 8 point of views of the main stage for Halo. That means you have to have like 8 capture cards, or like one of those big capture cards that like has 8 different inputs or whatever.
TriCaster.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. TriCaster.
Dude, you either have just real quick. You're looking at having a Ultra Studio 4K piece of equipment, right? That runs you about 4K. Oh. Then you got 8 capture cards.
Or the TriCaster thing.
Oh. Basically.
You can run 8 feeds into a TriCaster, but that's like the size of like a
TriCaster is also like $25,000, $20,000.
Yeah. You buy a compact.
You're better off with capture cards and running through XSplit. And then on top of that, then what the commentator sees, which the commentators just end up lying half the time because we can't keep track of 8 people because there's no mini map, is you're looking at 3 monitors. Both.
You're just making things up.
What?
Oh, you're just making things up.
Yeah.
With 8 feeds, you can't see a map. Yeah, you're just making shit up.
8 feeds with the main POV. You go fucking cross-eyed, bro. I've done it. I've been there. You go fucking cross-eyed.
I thought you, Golden Boy, and Maven are pretty fucking good. Bravo's pretty good too at doing it. But
yeah, no. I'm not saying it's not impossible.
But that's why there's like 7. Like when I watch Call of Duty events, there's fucking people I don't fucking know that are up there, right? There's casters for Call of Duty. There's people that like are like that's their goal is to be a Call of Duty caster. In Halo, people don't cast in Halo.
Well, you
Fuck you.
can't.
I know
You
exactly.
can't make it as a fucking Halo caster. Like, that's the
No.
big thing, right? Like, and obviously, 343 is only going to use so many resources on Master Chief Collection. We all should just be fucking happy we have something to play. Like, bare
Dude,
minimum, right?
I'm gonna be playing
Yeah.
Halo 2 on Master Chief Collection until I'm like 50.
Dude, I'm not probably even going to fucking, like, as bad as it sounds, like, I'm probably, like, after the launch event, like, the pre-launch event, I'm not even going to bat an eye at Halo 2 Anniversary. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to play
Unless it's
fucking...
actually decent.
You'll play Classic?
I'm going to play Classic, dude. I want to fuck it. I want to feel that power of just, like, jumping bottom middle to bottom BR and just fucking BXRing someone's face.
Oh my
off, dude.
god. Or for the people watching that don't know anything about Halo or Gandhi, the BXR on Ogre 2 and Warlock. The
Hashtag
BXR
old.
heard around the world.
Hashtag old.
Ogre 2.
Right? Yeah, dude. Oldger too, dude. He got it rough back then. His team did 6-0 us at the event, but fuck it. I had the best event of my life. I don't give a shit. But, like, like, that's what I want. Like, I want that, like, empowering feeling. And, like, I'm not going to get that with Halo 2.
Halo 2 Anniversary.
Yeah. Like, Anniversary, I'm not going to get that feeling. Halo 2 Classic, like, I'll have it all, man. Like, 60 frames per second is going to be wild to get used to, right? But, like,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be
gonna so
able-
fast.
I'll be able to, like, BXR someone. I'll be able to jump top middle from, like, short
Within-
jump. From
within
snipe 1 to
5
top
seconds.
mid and RRX and fucking double shot the guy coming out of fucking front library and just say, sit down, you bitch. Right? Like,
Yeah.
Or when you hit that quad shot that you've been working on for 2 weeks long, just one time.
just
Like
once.
people don't realize, like people do not realize how great it feels to hit that one quad shot. You ain't gonna hit you're not gonna hit quad shots all the time, but that one time you do, you feel so accomplished. You're like, I won this whole week. Every game that I've practiced this quad shot in, it's worth it just to hit it
Think-
one time.
Even like everyone has that one game that kind of got them like roped into all this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Halo 2 is kind of that for a
A lot of-
majority.
I think everyone
of
almost.
people.
I
know,
mean,
yeah. A
like
majority
most of the
everybody in
Call of Duty
console,
people. Most
yeah,
of the
even
COD
in
players
Call of Duty
now.
too, yeah.
I know
Halo
so
2.
many. I know so many people that are my friends that don't play like Halo anymore that are buying an Xbox One and Master Chief Collection.
Oh
just
yeah.
to come back. At least 30 people just to
Okay,
come back and play Halo 2 and Halo 1
for sure.
online.
The
So-
worst part is like you had those people like, which is like I'm so glad like I got a fucking career and I can kind of like fuck around with competing in Halo like because I have time management. If I can do this fucking show, I have plenty of time to do everything else. But like, I feel so bad for some of the people who are like, yeah, I'm done with fucking Halo, right? Like I'm done competing. It's time to get on with my life. I'm starting up school, and then this was announced, and they're like,
Not bad.
putting life on hold.
There's a few people. I mean, there's a lot of people that are
Coming back.
there's a lot of people that are putting life on hold, but there's a few people that are coming back to the scene that compete. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, no. It's a great thing, right? Like, I don't know. I think almost, like, as much, like, the more that I think about it out loud, I think the more I realize, like, this game it should be treated as a bridge game for both competitive and in general.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it should just be like, hey, we're fucking here, right? Like, there should be 1,000 more hours in the Halo 5 beta than should be in any game of Halo, period, in November and December.
By the
combined.
way, I can't wait to see it this like in 2 weeks or in a week and a half. I can't wait to see what Halo 5 is going to actually be.
Do we get that preview there or some shit?
Yeah, dude, the winning team gets to play, and then if you stay for the winning team, the teams that are in the finals, I believe before they play the finals, like the grand finals, or just the finals, because I hate the grand finals name, in the finals, they get to play a match of Halo 5 on stream.
Yeah, it's something like that. I think that was part of the announcement.
And then I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but at the Halo Fest, like that party, whatever, I think Halo 5 might be there too.
Scott,
Oi.
question that has nothing to do with what he just said.
Okay, I'm with
Do
it.
you ever get the urge to play again, like compete, like full on, like?
What do you think
go
I'm
at it?
doing? I'm doing it this year.
You're playing with fucking Purple Rain.
Yeah, well,
That's just for this event.
this is a pre-launch
Oh.
event that no one can practice for. Anyone who
So
tells
you're
me
gonna
otherwise
the
is
rest
fucking
of the
delusional.
events.
I can practice for it. You know what I mean?
The rest of the events, you're gonna go hard.
I'm gonna pick and choose my events wisely. I mean, obviously, I have my entire season, which I've planned for the SPL that I obviously can't talk about, but it has to work around the shit we have planned. So as long as the events don't fall on that, yeah, absolutely. Of course I do, dude. But, like, honestly, like, I look at it, and if it's, like, Halo 2 Anniversary, that's, like, the competitive game because that's what everyone accepts, like, and I don't enjoy it, there's no point in me taking PTO to fucking go out to a game that I barely like, right? Like, not saying that I'm not going to like it, but, like, I don't know. I'd have more confidence in saying that if the Halo 3 was the game, that I would go out to a Halo 3 event than a Halo 2 Anniversary event.
Oh yeah, I think Halo 3 would be fucking awesome.
But like that's the truth, right? Like, but the problem is like I fucking understand why it has to be Halo 2 Anniversary.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Prettiest
sucks,
looking
dude.
one. It's the one.
That's what
like,
sucks.
yeah,
Like,
it's-
that's what it just fucking like some things just suck in this world, right?
I
Like,
mean, you don't know how it'll be once you get your hands on it. You haven't played it yet. You can't
no,
really make a
exactly.
judgment.
No, not at all. But like, there's just some things that fucking just suck, and like politics in esports and just like politics in video games are just shit, just absolute fucking shit. There's always like some underlying principle that fucks someone from doing something or something to that regards. It's just a nightmare, dude. And it's like, why aren't we doing like if this comes up, right? Let's say like theoretically, let's just say like Halo 3 visibly has more people playing it than Halo 2 Anniversary, but everyone has to run Halo 2 Anniversary. That's politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have.
I think at that point they'd have to go with the more popular game. You'd think.
I don't know.
I don't think it's their call.
I don't know if it is going to be the more popular game, but we'll see.
So you're telling me if there's 15,000 more people playing Halo 3 than Anniversary, they would make everybody play Anniversary?
I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know how that works, dude. Like
Maven seems to believe that Halo 2 Anniversary is going to be the popular game.
He's
But-
drunk.
Yeah,
no, he's
and
not.
it might be. It might be.
He's
People
not.
like
Probably
shiny
will.
things,
No, you're
right?
probably right. Yeah.
People like shiny things, but
Mhm.
to me, this is how I take it. The Master Chief Collection as a whole is brand new. There might be games out, right? But we haven't played Halo 1 online at 1080p, 60 frames a second. And I mean, some people have. Some people have played it, the PC version, whatever, right? But not
It's not even
the
close to
majority
that.
of people. Yeah,
Yeah.
not even majority of people have played Halo 1. Like, no one's played this
God,
kind
no.
of this Halo 1. No one's played this Halo 2. There might be Halo 2 PC, right? People are playing it right now. But they haven't experienced it on an Xbox, on Xbox Live at 1080p, 60 frames a second, right? It's new. This is a
Yeah.
complete, and it's so old, and it's like a legend. It's like that unicorn. Everyone's heard of Halo 2. My nieces and nephews are interested in playing Halo 2 because it's so old that it's like new again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Well, it's huge, right? Like,
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know how that fucking talk goes. Like,
Yeah.
that's why, like, like with, that's why, like, I'm glad I'm like with Smite, right? Like, I have one game that's out that's going to be out for a very long time, and like, that's the beauty of like the free to play market, though, right? Like, that's just how it is. If your game hits, you're fucking good. And it doesn't even have to hit that hard. It just has to hit pretty decently. But like, there's such an oversaturation in the market that most people are just flops in the free to play market. Like AAA titles, though, like unless there's a way they can figure out, like, I just think like most people would feel scumbaggish, especially like 343. Like imagine if it was like, oh yeah, buy this fucking ranked playlist emblem for $3.99. You'd be like, okay, go fuck yourself, dude. I paid $60 for this game.
Right.
But how do you beat that?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a way to make more money. I honestly think, I swear to God in my life, I think the key for 343, if they want to fucking facilitate a competitive community, and this goes the same with, Treyarch or Activision's a different beast. They've been doing $1 million events for years now. They're one of 4 who have done it. So
They had fucking Kanye West perform at one.
Yeah, exactly. They're completely different. They knock shit out of the park. If they want it to be really good and successful, give the people what the hell they want, and just I would do an esports DLC, and I would do one big team battle map and 2 or 3 competitive maps from the past for Halo 5 that directly fund the event. They don't even, dude, you don't even need to take.
But here's the issue with that. I'm going to tell you what's the issue with that from a developer side.
I already talked to Matt about this.
They won't do that because you release an esports map pack, and then there are people who are buying that aren't involved in esports that just want to play those maps. So how do you justify giving that money back into esports when it should go back into overall marketing for the game?
It's a tough one. You have to value it, dude. It's a value system, right? Like, look at, like, we do the thing, we do a full thing called the Odyssey, right? We basically have skins, ward skins, banners, all the usual stuff that people would buy to, like, soup their shit out. Like, they're like, oh, I want to play Gandhi, so I want to buy the skin for $5 that he's shirtless and rubbing his nipples, right? Like, just as an example. I'm not a god. Relax. Like, you do that. You just spend the money on it. Like, and that's all going, like, there's a portion that goes directly to esports, right? So if it's like, how much is DLC normally, Tyler? $19? $20? $10?
I don't fucking know, man.
Just give me a fucking number.
$15.
Okay, $15, right? You take a third of it and you put it into a pot. And the rest goes back into marketing. So you're keeping 2/3.
Okay.
Why? You're telling me you can't fund it?
Matt had a good idea, though.
You can't justify it then to your esports community? That just sounds like you don't give a shit about them, if you ask me.
I mean, when it's like 2% of your people, it's hard to justify 2% of those map pack sales.
It's a way to make money.
I think a lot of people's, I don't know, I can't say the percentage. It is a small percent in Halo.
Yeah, it's a super small percent, but like if people want to play the maps and they're not originally going to be in the game, just because it's an esports DLC doesn't mean like, oh, you're just fucking all these other people over. No, you're adding DLC into the game. I don't understand how that's a problem at all.
I guess. I don't know. I still think there's an odd line there that would need to be crossed.
Aren't they trying to bridge the gap though from casual to esport? Like, I mean, with the Halo channel, you're gonna like a lot of people watch streams. The Halo channel's like embedded in the Halo Master Chief Collection,
maybe
like, you click on it and watch fucking Richie Hines stream or Ogre 2 stream right on the main page in Halo the game. You can watch a stream. So that, I mean, that could bridge a gap. That could open people's eyes. To,
I mean,
like,
that's like the best thing they can do is be like, oh, let's see who the fuck's playing this game and why he's cool. And that's like the casual mindset. They're like, yeah, let me fucking stumble upon this, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, I kind of like this. Oh, this guy's kind of interesting, right? Like,
yeah.
And who, like, honestly, like the top streamers that are gonna jump to my head right away are gonna be fucking Ninja and Nated. If you want to talk about two people from two total different spectrums here, most people, they're going to hit the majority of them, right? Like, some people are going to love Ninja, and some people are going to fucking love Nated. And that's just, like,
Richie's
that's two great people.
There's two.
Who?
Richie.
Stop.
He is getting up there.
Stop.
He pulls a lot of viewers, man.
Stop. Richie's just going to turn
Crazy.
on his hat backwards and just be a fucking twat.
No, that's only when...
Fucking bitch. Nah, Richie's doing fine. But I'm just saying, like, Richie's not, like, eccentric like either of those two. Like, Nated puts on a fucking show. And so does Ninja.
Right.
Both of them do really well. You go to,
Both
like...
are good streamers. I like watching them.
Yeah, dude. You go to, like... You go to Heinz to, like, figure out how to be, like, a better guy until you have, like, 4 sips of alcohol. And then you figure out how to be an asshole. Right? Like, that's what you get. That's what you get from fucking Heinz.
Rest in peace.
I don't know, dude. I think you can easily justify a DLC for it.
Matt had a good idea, though, man, about the Twitch stuff, Matt. I don't know if you want to say that and give people ideas, but...
Probably not.
But, yeah, I mean, I've given up my ideas to tons of other people before. But I honestly don't remember how I worded it.
Oh,
Come
come
on,
up with
princess.
ideas all the time. No, I come up with ideas all the time, and I don't even fucking
basically
remember.
like every tournament they stream on Halo channel or the Halo Twitch channel, and
Yeah.
the subscribers like get certain emotes that unlock for certain things. So like
Yeah.
if someone was a subscriber during the launch tournament, they get individual
Different
emotes
photons and
just
stuff.
for
Yeah.
But the problem is then you have to justify like that comes down to like 343's opinion on how they value Twitch. Like, are they using
obviously
Twitch?
value Twitch a lot because
No,
they're part.
there's a difference. You can value Twitch a lot as a marketing tool because you have like the reason why Smite Game runs Smite Game is because we want people at any time. If you just jump to Twitch.tv and you want to check out Smite, you have someone who's basically representing the company stream the game at all times. So you know if you go there, they're not going to be an asshole and they'll kind of help you with things along the way, right? The Halo channel is like the central hub. Back to Smite Game, like, we don't fucking run ads. Like, there's no advertisements. We're not looking to make money on, like, Twitch at all, right? It's just, like, there. If we did, you would run fucking a shit ton of ads. Like, 343, if they want to make the decision, like, okay, we're going to push subscribers, we're going to do this, then sure, that's a plausible strategy. But I just don't know if they do, right? Like, that's the question. If that makes sense at all to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of fucking manpower going into that Halo channel. Is how I
Yeah.
look at it.
I did a
No,
video
there
on
is.
it, man. It's cool as shit. It's kind of like it looked like kind of like a spectator mode esque, but not a spectator mode.
That makes no sense to me.
It's not a spectator mode, but it had like live stats and stuff.
I don't know. I think a big thing is they need, like, obviously Halo 5 is gonna have a spectator mode. If they don't, like,
I'm done.
you pack your fucking bags. It's 2016, right? Like,
If they don't, I'm fucking getting a job with Harry Connick Jr. and peacing out.
dude, like, you just gotta have that necessity. You can't not have a spectator mode. You just can't. And like, I understand not having
You
it for
need a
this game.
Yeah, you need a spectator mode in Halo 5. though.
Dude, there's just so many more things you can do, man. Like, they have the team there that they don't need anyone to run their game. Right? They want that. They want to help people. But they have the team there. Like, Ghost Ayami can structure a fucking format like that. They have, like, fucking all the help from Twitch. So you got Golden Boy's dumbass, like, running around dressed like Jennifer Lopez.
What?
Can you imagine Alex dresses Jennifer Lopez, dude?
Yeah,
That'd be an
especially the
awful
Jennifer
fucking sight.
Lopez from that Iggy Azalea.
Dude, I'm
like,
telling you, dude.
booty.
He dresses up just like Jennifer Lopez every Saturday.
Somebody
And-
find that picture of Golden Boy with that baby blue blazer,
right?
looking like he's going to
But
fucking
like
junior prom.
they have the
Dumb
help.
and Dumber.
Like if they had a spectator mode, do you really think they would even be worrying about like anything? And they have ESL. Like, fuck it, they wouldn't need anyone if they
No.
really wanted to. I think personally,
They'd
I
have to
don't
go
know.
fucking all out on it though.
Well, naturally, yeah. But that's where shit gets interesting, right? Like,
Like a league and shit.
yeah, exactly. You go fucking full out.
Move us out to Seattle, bro. Call it HCS or something. I don't know.
Stop it, dude. You know how much fucking money that is?
Yeah.
It's Microsoft.
Microsoft wouldn't do that for MCC. Maybe Halo 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, like, you know how much money that is, dude? That's a lot of money.
Wow.
How many
Study
people?
got dropped from denial. If anyone cares.
Who?
Study.
What?
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. I figured if they were gonna get rid of one guy, it would be replays.
Why the fuck would they get rid of Study?
I feel like Study was on the rise a little bit.
Yo, Study was fucking crushing.
That's a crow, by the way.
Somebody saying Study for Killa?
Nah, yo. I heard Impact's getting back together, yo.
Dude, Impact needs to get
What do
back
you think
together.
about that? That would be the fucking craziest thing ever.
Dude, it's not even the fucking craziest thing ever, dude. Impact just needs to fucking...
It's like the NWO getting back together.
Dude, they need to get back together, dude.
But imagine they actually jump, nade shot, and then pull a shirt over his head and just spray paint NWO
Fucking
on his
name
chest.
shots
Right?
turned on
Dude,
topic.
think about it, right? Like, think about this. Just for a second, right? You take... Who's, like... Like, Envy will forever be an optic shadow. Everyone will in COD, right? And basically console FPS, period. Done. They're too big. But you want a team who can rival them with a fucking diehard fan base, you throw Impact together. You talk to MTV and you say, look, I need a reality TV gig for a fucking year. I have 4 personalities who at any second, someone's going to beat the shit out of the other.
Dude, I'm not going to lie.
And this is exactly how I would fucking be their manager. This is exactly how I would spin. I would say, listen, here's what we have. We have a crazy fucking guy from Philly. He drinks a fuck ton. No one has any idea if he's absolutely delusional or fucking Einstein.
Genius.
Yeah, exactly, right? Then you have this guy named Haggy. He's a little rotund, but he is either a super villain or crying wolf the entire time. You have no idea what the fuck's going on with him. Then you take Miracles, token black guy, moving forward.
From the hood in Vegas.
Bro, right? Like, he's a fucking hard-ass dude. And then you top it off with Damon, 2-time back-to-back world champion with a kid, Canadian, living on a prayer in America. How does that not sell? You mean it's like if fucking Honey Boo Boo can get a show, I guarantee Impact can get a goddamn show.
It could totally.
I see no reason why they shouldn't.
But MTV and gamers, man, it doesn't really. Ever since T2 disgraced us, by throwing his gum at some fat kid,
yeah,
it was
and
over.
like wearing like panties around his neck.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
How do you think Impact would do?
Don't they learn games really fast?
They learn games fast. They'll grind harder than everyone. That's
they'll
for sure.
grind hard, yeah.
Except for one person.
Formskis?
Yep.
Yeah, Formskis is he's a different beast though. Formal might go down as the best FPS player of all time.
Well, he's won 2 Call of Duty events already.
He's won 2 Call of Duty events. He's got.
We don't count Halo 4.
You do, because it's a different fucking game. You got Halo 4. You have Halo Reach. If he put it this way, right? Like if Formal went out and he won like the launch tournament, and then he won an event in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and then he wins an event, just one. I'm not talking about quantity. I'm just talking one. And he wins an event in Black Ops 3, he is 100% the best console FPS player. He doesn't even need to win the launch event for Halo. He wins in Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, or whatever the fuck that game's going to be called. He goes down as the best console FPS player of all time.
Imagine if he would have won the global champs, though. The kid would have.
Yeah, exactly, right? But, and then you mix it in, you give him a world championship of, Call of Duty. You can't fucking compete with that. You can't. Just earnings alone, he'd probably be better. Actually, I don't know. Ogre's got a lot of money.
Yeah, Tigger's good.
He's on the way.
He's more skilled than everybody else.
Oh, fuck yeah. God, yeah. But that's the thing, right? He's like this. He's this close, dude. He really is. He just needs to win. He just needs to win, a couple events in Advanced Warfare, which there appears to probably be a fuck ton of them. And then he needs to win once or twice in fucking Black Ops 3, and he's fucking set, dude. Absolutely set.
Maybe go to a Halo tournament.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Place well.
Absolutely.
Because you ain't winning a Halo tournament without practice.
Well, you're not winning a COD event without practice either.
Mm.
Let's just be honest. Right or wrong? You gonna disagree with me on that?
I heard a lot of people didn't practice for this last event.
Huh?
I heard a lot of people didn't practice for this last event.
Oh, this one? Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody did.
But that's a collective of no one playing. That's not just one
Yeah.
person not playing. Informal still grinded.
Oh, it's Formal. I know why he grinds.
Yeah, he has to grind.
Because he's chewing tobacco and he's on that buzz. He just can't stop.
I don't know, man. I think there's a couple players who are always going to excel at video games, right? It's Ogre 2, you're never going to fucking count him out, no matter what.
Yeah.
You can't. If Ogre 2's at an event, no matter how many fucking teams there are, and it's Halo, you can't predict him outside the top 8. If you have a
People even took us serious in fucking Black Ops 2 with me and him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you look at Ogre 2 and you say, okay, if it's a Halo event, you're guaranteed top 8. You look at Formal, the guy can fucking excel. He's proved it now already, so he's in an elite category. Then you got fucking Aches, right? Aches is that guy who picks up games faster than everyone. He's got a fucking godlike reaction time, and although the kid's like a fucking little piece of shit, he's a fucking hell of a console FPS player. Period. And then last but certainly not least, you got fucking Crim6, dude. Like, if Crim6 won an event in Halo and then he did what he did in COD, he would be in the fucking running for, like, best console FPS player as well.
That first thing you said is kind of hard to do, though.
Exactly. He did.
Hold on, Scott. New game coming out tomorrow. Nobody's ever played it. Console shooter. You have to pick one player to fucking team with.
No one's
You can pick
ever
one player
played it.
to ever team with. Nobody's ever played it. Fresh game. Who you taking?
Definitely not Crim. Crim's out. Crim comes online like 5 months later. Honestly, it's 100% a toss up between Aches and Formal. No doubt about it.
No Ola?
Fuck no, dude. Ola
Not
doesn't-
Ola that we have now, but
No, exactly. That's what we have. We have the Ola of now. Fuck that.
Snipedown learns games pretty quickly.
He's slow though. Depending on the game, like his playstyle gets completely negated.
I think Karma's got to be up there.
Mm-hmm. Damon, I didn't think about Damon.
And like naturally talented.
Yeah, that's probably like so. It's Damon,
I would
Aches,
say-
or Formal.
Yeah, I would say Damon, Aches, and Formal. And I would say Crim too. I would put Crim in
No.
there. Although Crim,
He takes too long to come
Crim-
online.
Crim's always come alive like 3-4
That's
months
what
into
I
a
just
game.
said, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, but he's not bad at the beginning. It's not
He's
like he's
bad,
gonna
but
be
he's
awful.
not like the elite caliber. Like everyone can say, like right now, right? Like everyone's like in this roster.
Formal's good at the beginning. I would say Formal's good at the beginning of the game, and obviously he stays that good all the way through. I think fucking dude, something weird about Damon, man. Something weird about
Yeah,
Damon.
Damon is a
Like
fucking
he's
beast.
just one of those fucking players. Like you can't even explain
You're saying all
like
this?
why he does things. Like he's just in a spot, and you're like, why the fuck would you be there? But he just knows.
Dude,
You know what I
he
mean? He
is,
just
like-
knows. Like, and he doesn't even know why he's in that spot. Like he just plays the game. And he has like crazy instincts.
You're saying all this, but I saw like TJ Lethal play Titanfall with Call of Duty players and just like outshine them.
What?
Titanfall was.
Yeah, but Titanfall was a new game no one played.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I saw Aaron Ace, the global champ, do the same thing.
Ace.
I don't know.
Ace isn't a bad one, dude. Ace is
Nice.
up there.
Bad one.
I don't know, dude. I look at
I
it.
tell you one person I would not pick, and that's APG. He sucks at games when they first come out.
No, APG.
Does he?
Plus, that guy's a fucking train wreck, bro. He's got more shit going on with him mentally than fucking anyone else I know.
But Karma, man, I could totally see.
Only thing I'd be worried about with Karma would be like the kid, but I think that fuels his fire more than anything else.
He's got to pay bills, bro.
Yeah, he's fine, dude.
Yeah, I don't think it really hurt him at all.
Not
I think
an
if anything,
issue,
it lit a
yeah.
fire under him again, which is good. So
Plus,
He won
doesn't,
an
like,
event. He won an event right after it.
doesn't his baby mama like just understand the business?
you know who else I would throw
Yeah, how
into
is-
the you know who else I would throw into the mix would actually be Clay. Clay's a multi-gamer, bro.
He is. Clay's a multi-gamer. I think at the beginning of a game, hit or miss. What about strong side?
No, you're fuck out
Somebody
of here.
mentioned that. Somebody mentioned the chat. I just fucking
He's
saw the
fucking-
name. I
And
brought it up.
also, that same person. Never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Gotta hold my tongue. Gotta hold my tongue.
If I said of all time, like taking out age and everything, I would say it would be my top 5 would go, not in order, would go Aches, Formal, Ogre 2, Walshy.
Walshy.
Dude, Walshy picked up games faster than fucking anyone, bro. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, dude. That dude's got it down. He was fucking sick.
He was good at Shadowrun when
He
it
was
first came
good
out.
at
They did play
Shadowrun.
with
He
the
was
developer.
fucking filthy at Halo 1. He was disgusting at Halo 2. He even fucking carried in Halo 3 for a while, dude. He just finds things that breaks games instantly. Like, he's just that guy who's just like, he's like, oh, this fucking works, man. I'm going to grab this.
Exploding, man. He was a god.
Exactly. That's
He did
why
things
I
with
value him.
plasma grenades better than most people could do with a gun.
Yeah.
You know it.
I think that's right. Kids maybe throw Zios in there as well.
Oh my god, dude.
No, just because he humiliated you at that one tournament when you were like 8 and you look like a fucking dirty scrub doesn't mean. What'd he say? Next?
Yeah.
Who's next?
Next. It's just fucking.
I'll tell you this. Fucking Shockwave was really good at Gears of War 2 when it first came out.
Shockwave's a fucking you could throw Wave into any fucking mix, dude.
It was awesome. I told him.
Shockwave's just good.
I told him to go get power weapons knowing he was gonna die, and then
Shockwave and Captain Anarchy kind of ran Titanfall for a while, I heard.
I'm sure. All 17 people playing. Someone told me, someone sent me a tweet that was like, Titanfall has like 7K people playing it. So.
Yeah, I saw it. It's trash.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that would probably be like my top. I don't really see anyone else like sticking out to me.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Anyone?
No.
I don't say anything. Is there anything else we want to discuss?
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's a lot.
What do we got?
I don't know. Marvel movies came out today.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, actually, let me ask you guys this question here, okay? Because I did it today when I was driving with some people from work, and I second guessed my actions, but I think it's the right thing to do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You're in your car. In my case, I'm in my truck.
I'm in the car.
You're driving down the road, okay? You see a woman on the side of the street. She's
dying.
No. She is 30 to 50, okay? That's the range. She is running or like jogging. Do you honk your horn?
No, that's so cheesy, dude.
Tyler?
No. But I know you do because you're a hillbilly.
See, this is my fucking reasoning. Okay, here's my reasoning. I look at it like this. I have no intention of slamming on my brakes, locking the bitch up, and being like, hey, baby, what's your fucking number, right? That's not... I don't care if she's attractive or not. I look at it like this, right? Some guy is at home, coming home from work, right? And he hasn't fucked his wife in months, right? And she just started, like, working out because that's how, like, women are when they get older. They, like, take times working out and shit. And so I look at it like this. I am giving her a compliment by honking. She comes home feeling good. She puts on the sexy lingerie. She has sex with her husband. I feel like I'm helping a bro out.
Honking thing, I'm not too sure about the honking thing. I don't know if you sold me on the honking thing.
I think you're just honking the horn because you haven't had sex with Maven in a while, and you're kind of, you know.
This is Aches has just tweeted. I don't even know if this is true.
I saw the tweet.
I mean, I've heard
Caitlin, am I wrong though? Like, I feel like I'm not wrong.
I've heard rumblings that team actually could happen, but I don't know.
I feel like I'm not. Like, are you like okay? So rebuttal me here. Rebuttal me here, X or Tyler.
Yeah, it's just trolling. I'm just gonna text him and be like, so.
What do you rebuttal me here on the honking?
The honking thing?
Yeah.
You just look like a fucking dweeb. Driving down the street, fucking honking your horn like a fucking 12-year-old? Some fucking mom?
What's like the What's what? The woman just feels like she's embarrassed.
No, I don't think she wants to be. Yeah, it's probably embarrassing for her. Like the fucking dudes are just honking by her on the highway like she's some skank.
That's I think there's a negative connotation in
And how do you think
regards.
her husband feels? Like, oh yeah, I went outside in these clothes, and fucking guys on the highway were just honking at me, thinking they could just fucking pick me up like I was.
Yeah,
some hoe.
imagine you like going to work out.
Okay.
Imagine Maven walked around your fucking complex and people honked at him, then he came back and told you how fucking.
He probably honked at him because he's a fucking.
I look at
drunk
it this
and
way,
out of the
right?
car.
I think you should. One, if I'm with the girl, I'm assuming everyone else wants to have sex with her because fuck it, right? Like, I want to know that my girl's hot, so I need other guys to hit on her, right? Like, that's just how it works. If you have a good-looking girl, every guy should hit on her, assuming you're not with them, right?
Yeah.
Ish?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Ish, right?
Yep.
So, if she starts tailoring off, she needs reinforcement. She's not going to trust compliments coming from you. But if I put myself in her shoes, if I'm a 35-year-old woman with 2 kids and I'm starting to work out and I get honked at by a young dude, I feel like I'll come home Sporty Spice. Am I wrong?
I think so.
Yeah,
See, I
might be wrong. Straw poll?
Yeah, no straw hole. Should we send this to a straw poll? See, there's a Caitlyn.
Oh no!
because
Well, okay. Number
if they
one.
honk at
Number one.
anybody, yeah. See,
Number
Caitlyn,
one.
it's-
Caitlyn is a fucking sweetheart with a heart of gold, who's also a badass. So like, that's not fucking fair.
Well, it's also you are a fucking caveman, and you don't care about fucking anybody. You don't think about anything before you do it. You just fucking do it.
I
You
do
beat
it to
your
try to help
chest,
someone out.
and you fucking yeah. Okay.
When have you ever helped anyone?
That's
Oh, you're help Maven every day because
that's a damn good call. Actually, I might add fucking Caitlyn to this call. Do I have her on here? I'm sure.
Yeah, I
I
had a
can
girl.
I'm gonna get her fucking opinion. Caitlyn, what is your fucking last name? Someone talk about something as I figure this out. 'Cause
Yeah, you know her pretty well. Hey, yeah, my friend Caitlyn. Hold on. Let me see
Shut
if I
up!
fucking
God
know you.
damn it! I've known her since I was
I
15.
know. I
Got
wouldn't
it.
fucking honk at chicks driving by, man.
I don't see the
Creepo
fucking.
shit.
I do not see the fucking problem with it at all. All right, Caitlyn, you're up. We're getting to. I want to get to the bottom of this because I think this is bullshit. I say fucking honk. And fuck that bullshit. I want everyone in this chat to vote. Vote on that straw poll, please. Tyler, you really don't honk either?
no, where I live, if I honk at somebody, I'm probably getting shot. So
Okay, well, see, that's not fucking fair.
you know where I live. It's a little dark.
That's like, fuck off. That's not a fair comparison.
That's like fuck off.
It's just like that's not a cool. Like I don't see a problem with it.
You don't do it. There's like
Some people could think that's harassment.
I've been around my mother when I was a younger kid in the mall where she got hit on, and she came home happier.
And she just tore down your dad's dog.
Oh, I'm sure my dad fucking threw the pipe to her, bro. Fucking just
Imagine your
savage.
parents are just going at it right now.
Fuck it, dude. I hope they are. They're together 33 years, and that's fucking true love. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I'm waiting for Caitlyn to accept this fucking friend request. We'll go from there. I can't believe that idea didn't stick with people. I think it's brilliant, personally.
No.
I wouldn't do it. But again, I don't work out with I work out with shoes on. You don't.
I don't work out
We're
with
different.
shoes on. Yeah. I walk.
We're different. You're more primal.
I walk barefoot pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh no. My mom's old and fucking wrinkly now, dude. She's 55, countless problems. She lives in a world of fucking pixie dust.
She snorts
I
coke.
sent it to your
100%.
fucking Skype. I Googled your name. I mean, I Twittered your name and then I fucking searched it. Check your DMs, Jack fuck.
Jack, fuck.
I don't know. I'm
Just don't
still-
honk. People out there, if you don't want to fucking walk around in sandals your entire life and live like a caveman, don't honk.
There's not a goddamn single thing with sandals. There's not a single problem with sandals.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm actually staring at my feet and I have sandals on right now.
Eat shit.
That was a stupid argument.
Yeah, that was really fucking dumb. I don't know. I was so hell-bent on thinking like I was helping out people that like now I'm like my whole world's upside down. Like, how is that a bad thing for girls? Like, if you were walking X and you got honked at, wouldn't you be like, oh, thanks? Like, wouldn't you be a little happy?
I would be just a little bit kind of like deterred. I don't know.
He's
Guys are like
deterred.
honking at me. Deterred, not turd.
No. Not like a group of chicks in a car honks at you.
Oh, a group of chicks honks at me in a car. Oh, I feel like the fucking man. But
Why does that
like,
not
it's
work for
different
girls?
Because it's different. It's just different.
It shouldn't be fucking different, bro. Gender equality
It's
and
just
shit.
different. Okay, fine. Gender equality. Woohoo. What is it? Title 9? Where fucking girls can play like male sport 2 or something like that, right?
Yeah, have fun with that.
I just. Hey, Nick Merckx, ladies and gentlemen. The fucking
Hey, Nick
beast.
Merckx.
That dude's a motherfucking monster, man.
Yeah, he's the fucking best. He's the fucking coolest guy in the world.
I like CD in the third, but
They're both
Yeah.
they're both the coolest people on the fucking face of this earth.
they're both great.
All right,
great
Caitlin.
people.
Who's the host of this fucking call? Someone hit call on that.
I am.
Fucking call on it.
Dude, chill out.
We're gonna do this and we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and then we're gonna close out this because like this is like the most important thing of this episode. This is all I want to hear. Caitlin, you have one fucking job. Answer the call. I do not understand. Caitlin,
Yeah.
one, how are you?
I am fabulous, thank you. How are you doing?
I am fantabulous.
You're doing great.
This is Mr. X and this is Tyler Hoyt. They're two gents.
Hi.
What up, guys?
Hello.
Mr. X
nothing
is
much.
attracted to the same sex, and Tyler,
Not true.
he's asexual. All right, so
Good to
Caitlin,
know.
yeah,
He's asexual. He just reproduces with himself.
he's like,
Like
a
a
plant.
lizard in.
Nah, he's like a plant.
There's a lizard in Arizona that's asexual.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how I know
Okay.
that, but I remember.
Caters, you're walking your 3 dogs, and you're in
Don't
like
have
a.
to dog.
How many?
Just one.
Whatever. You're walking your 1 dog. I thought you had like 3. You're walking your
God.
dog down the street. You're in like a sports bra. You're like jogging with them. You get honked at. You're telling me you get annoyed?
Oh my God. You have no idea. Like, seriously, if I am A, running, or B, even at the gym, you better leave me the fuck alone because I will rip your head off if you even come and talk to me at the gym. Literally.
Okay, well that's the gym, right? Like I understand that.
Okay, yeah, because that's a space. But okay, outdoor public space. If I'm running or walking my dog, same story. One, my dog will defend me. So anybody like out and about, they'll just stay away. But anybody in a car honking, it happens all the time, and this is why I have to like run in a sweatshirt or. I can't run in
Why
like
would you look at
booty
it
shorts.
of a fucking like? Why would you not look at it as like a form of compliment?
No, because it's embarrassing. Because one, if somebody honks on the street, everybody turns and looks. So now you
That's
have all eyes on
awesome.
you. No, because two, you're also in like when you're working out or running or doing something that you're like sweating and like I'm not trying to look good. I'm trying to like
Well,
just
if
get my
anything, that's
workout on.
See, here's my counter argument. It's like you're not trying to look good, and we're giving you a compliment saying that you look good even when you're sweaty. Like that's
Okay.
like
Okay.
a honk is the most pure form of compliment because there's never
What?
shut up. There is never a form of follow up with a honk. You never get like honked
You
at and
don't
they
know
fucking.
that. You don't know. They could pull up like next to you or start talking to you. That's very possible.
Come on.
Kind of creepy, little bit.
Come
Things
on.
happen. Guys get brave. Also, as a counter to your latest argument, usually the guys that honk or the guys that like come up to you in the bars or anything like that are going to be the guys.
We're talking
that do
about
that
honking.
to
There is no
every
bars.
Girl. But okay. The guys that honk, like yourself, are the guys that honk at any girl. So it's like negates the compliment because you just know that this is all being watered down by the fact that they're honking at any female out there.
I would honk at a female that's deadlifting on the side of the road just because they're deadlifting. I'd be like, damn, I see you. Respect.
Yo, what's
I
up,
probably honk
bitch?
at that too. Okay.
Okay, so look, like that's the same thing though, right? Like I am giving you support, right? Like I think women look at honks as like a negative thing. Like, oh, he's hitting on me, right?
But
Where it's like, I'm supporting you. Like, good fucking job. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like when your defense blows everything and you're the fucking quarterback of a team and you just slap them on the ass. Like, hey, good job, man.